What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Perfect Pair Podcast. One more again, Rock T is who I be.
And I'm Crystal, Rock T's better half.
Look at that beautiful smile. Just look at it.
Oh, my God. I look a mess right now because I am recovering.
You do look a mess because you got lipstick all on your teeth.
I do.
You walked right into that.
I did. I know. Well, I was about to ask you, but you started talking already, so before I can, prepare my mouth and my teeth.
Oh.
Rocky, your head. What?
Fellas know what I'm talking
Let
about.
me clean my teeth real quick.
So what we going to talk about this week?
Well, I don't want to talk about it no more, but just a message to my husband, to my spouse, my partner.
That can be good or that can be a little shaky. I don't know where she's going with this one.
Exactly. So let's get into it so you can know. Why are you looking all nervous? That's a nervous smile when he does that.
Yeah, because she just got back from her girls' trip. And normally when she comes back from her girls' trip, she takes an annual girls' trip with all her best friends. And
Let me explain that.
Oh, that's part of this thing?
I want to tell it.
Okay, my bad. Download, subscribe, and, continue the 5-star reviews. Thank you very much. Click the bell, and anywhere you get your podcasts, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Follow the YouTube channel and subscribe to that as well. So if I'm not here when you come back, that means
I done cut his ass loose. That's what it was.
Let's get it started, baby. Let's go. All right, I'm still here.
Rocky. Oh, my God. Anyways, yes. I go on a girls' trip annually with my friends, my besties, for the past 15 years we've done this.
Wow, that's actually amazing.
It is amazing. And we just realized that we all have 15 kids now, 15 plus probably. Now, I don't know how many kids, let me stop lying, but it's about 15. I really think so, amongst all of us, all 6 of us. So we go on an annual girls' trip, and it is so much needed. I want to know what you're about to say when I come back from these girls' trips. What was you about to say?
What do you mean?
How am I when I'm coming back?
Oh, man. It's a beautiful thing because you're, refreshed. It's kind of like you hit the reset button, and then it's like this is kind of here's the feeling that I get. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I feel like you have an energetic spirit about yourself, like you can't wait to get back to me, because you realize you made the right choice when you decided to marry me. Boom, boom, ah.
Rocky, oh my
Am I
God.
close?
Yes, you are. You are so right, spot on. The reason Rocky. You see why I'm saying he's about to take it. I'm about to take it all back because he just goes. Oh my God. Anyways, so that is another reason why I'm looking the way I'm looking, because it's just. I'm tired.
Beautiful.
And it was just I'm not doing the makeup. Just lip gloss.
Remind me to talk about why women always downplay the way they look when they're gorgeous. That's gonna be a whole nother episode, fellas. You need to help me out on this, but we'll handle that later.
But we'll get into why I say that too at times. But anyways, so I just want to say this girls' trip is always I look forward to it every single year. We start planning it probably the day we come back.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, while we're on our girls' trip, we're already talking about what our next trip is going to be and where we want to go.
Right.
Then we'll start picking dates in the next month or so. But the reason why my message to you is that I just want to thank you, seriously, for allowing me to go on these trips and not make me feel guilty for wanting to be away with you and just want to be with my girls for a weekend.
Right.
Because it's really for a weekend. It's not like we go on for weeks, even though we may go for a week one time. But
it's about 4 days.
Right. Yeah, okay, so it was about 4 days.
Yeah.
And Rocky, actually, this weekend, you was like, dang, it went by fast. And I was like, what does that mean? Shit.
Right when I said that, I was like, dang, maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud.
I was like, no, I missed you guys. I missed y'all. And the reason why I wanted to say this is because husbands, boyfriends, girlfriends, whoever you are, when your spouse wants to get away, that is much needed on so many different levels. It makes us, it's like he said, I feel refreshed. I really do feel refreshed. I feel like a brand new person. Then I'm amongst friends that give me great advice.
That's a key ingredient right there.
Right. So I'm able to go be with my friends and be me and be completely honest and vulnerable. So if we're really going through something in the stage of our life at one point during our girls' trip one time, I can literally sit there and tell my friends exactly what we're going through, even though you may not want me to.
Right. Yep.
Because trust me, he doesn't. He's never wanted me to just say anything, and I'm pretty sure any other spouse doesn't want that.
Keep people out your business. But
Right.
sometimes you got those people that really, really root for you.
Right. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's most of the time the guys, I feel like you wasn't being heard. You weren't able to defend yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And so, us friends, what we do, because we know each other so well,
Right.
we will hear you out. We will hear our friend out. Like, they will hear me out completely.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me everything and allow me to get it out. Help me understand that they understand what I'm going through and feeling me, even if they don't. But they make me feel like they really understand and got my back.
Absolutely.
But then here's when the truth comes out. Like, they're not afraid to tell you, you need to sit your ass down somewhere because you're doing too much.
That's when you know you got your real friend.
Right. Or it's like, okay, well, maybe it's the way you're delivering it to him, like how you respond to him. So it's like, it's just it's a good, I say, come to Jesus meeting with us on how we are in our own life.
Right.
And then we're able to just let loose as if we were in high school and college again.
They definitely let loose. Remind me to post a video on our Instagram with them doing a dance routine, and my wife is the only one that kind of goes off. Oh, like what?
I was real happy. That's all I'm gonna say. I was real happy.
Y'all go check the Perfect Pair Podcast Instagram, and you'll see the video we're talking about.
Yeah, but I was real happy.
Just pay attention at the very end when all the other girls were still in routine, and my wife. Right. Only my wife.
Why do you say it like that?
She just starts turning the other direction. Go check the Perfect Pair Podcast Instagram. You'll see what we're talking about. Go ahead.
You really go. I don't care. I had such a good time. And you know what? It reminded me back into my college days, and it was just fun.
It's supposed to.
Right. And we were safe. That's another thing. I don't want y'all to think we get out here and we just go to these towns and we just go crazy.
Right.
We do it in such a irresponsible way, if that makes sense.
Right. And you guys look out for each other.
Oh, yeah, we definitely look out for each other. And, this trip was all on Crystal to make it memorable. Me and all of us.
So let me see this. Now, I don't be knowing what's going on when they be on these trips. And,
okay.
I really don't. I care, but I don't, because, one, I trust her judgment, and I've learned to trust her friend's judgment, and she got a really good bunch of friends. Like, her little core of 5 or 6 friends that go on this trip all the time, they're really good people. And I'm cool with their husbands. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, but that's a very important ingredient when you're trying to take trips, whether it's a guy's trip, whatever it is, your friends. Because if you got one friend in that bunch that can care less about your marriage or your relationship,
yeah.
and they're trying to take you to the dark side, they're trying to get you to do something that's not, morally right in your marriage or in your relationship, then maybe that person shouldn't go on that trip.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? And I get it. Sometimes you have one of those friends that's in the pack, and I don't want to go so far and say they're a cancer, but that's just, you got that one friend that's always, they don't care, and they just like, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you gonna stay there too, because I'm not. You ain't coming back with me with that mess.
I bring that up for a reason, because whoever's listening to this podcast and they're hearing this story, they may be trying to say, "See, honey, it's okay. See, Crystal does it. Rock's okay with it. How come I can't go on these girls' trips? Or the fellas, how come I can't go out with the homies to take a trip? Because there may not be any trust in that relationship.
And you have to build that trust in your relationship. That's like really key. And your friends there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. They have to respect your marriage.
Yeah.
Your relationship, whoever you with. If they don't respect it, then there's no need why you need to be going on that trip, because that means something can go a little left, something may happen, and they're going to allow you to do it, and stuff is going to get real bad, and that's not cool.
So let me say this. This may piss a few people off. Not really piss them off, but it may make them feel uncomfortable. When you come back from your trips, how many times have I asked you anything to the tune of, tell me everything. I want to know everything.
You never asked.
Blah, 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 blah. I want the details. And don't leave nothing out. Blah, blah, blah.
You never asked.
Exactly. Fellas, don't ask. Women, don't ask. If she she's going to volunteer all the information that she wants me to know.
I sure did.
Now, I'm not gonna go looking for anything else.
Right.
Because when you go looking for stuff, you may find something that ain't even real, but in your head it is.
Right. And then cause some problems in your relationship that's
Right.
unnecessary.
So she comes back with all the stories about this and that, whatever, and she tells me what she wants to tell me. I'm laughing. I'm like, oh, y'all crazy, whatever. And that's it. I'm not going to go digging for
And
nothing
this
else.
is what I do also respect about you, because you know there's some things I'm not going to tell you because that's just for us girls.
Absolutely.
Because
Which
that's
is-
not your business. It's
Right.
us girls. Okay.
That's why I ain't got to be digging on nothing.
Right. And so, and I feel the same way with you. Even Rocky don't hang out a lot, but you do. When you do, I never say anything.
Right.
Even like when he went out with your guys, I thought you did. I don't know if you did or how it went down before we got married. I wasn't the one to ask you questions like, what did you do the night before we got married? What did you do
Right.
when you went out with your fellas? Or what happened? I wasn't that type because I don't want to know. And if something happened, I don't need to know because I don't need to go fight somebody and do something crazy. And it's unnecessary. If I trust you, I trust you. And then whatever's in the dark will come to light.
It does.
Like, as much as y'all think this shit is sacred, nobody's gonna find out, because I be watching the ID channel and Lifetime and
Sure
stuff.
do, boy.
No, for real. And these people, there was a woman having an affair on her husband for 10 years with their pastor.
Ooh, he never knew.
He didn't
husband
know.
never knew?
Didn't know. Keep in mind, this man done had a vasectomy and the girl get pregnant.
Mm.
And he think that's God telling them it was for the blessing them with another baby, when it was actually the pastor's baby.
Oh, man.
And when they was having their marital problems, that's who they was going to for their
Ooh.
marital counseling.
Ooh, that's dirty.
Ain't that some shit? So it went to them for the marriage counseling. Then because they wanted to be together so much and so much, they wanted him out the picture. So instead of her just divorcing this man and not being with him anymore, they plot to kill this man, and they killed this man. The pastor ended up killing her husband so they can be together.
Boy. That's a whole nother episode.
Right, that's a whole nother episode. But the point I'm making is, she did all this in the dark, and all that shit still came to light.
Right.
And that's after 10 years. So when y'all thinking y'all doing something, years done passed and shit, and he ain't found out yet, okay? Okay.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It's gonna come out. But I really, back to on subject, I just really appreciate that you really trust me and my friends to just go out here and let me go and be refreshed. Like you're not calling me while I'm on this trip.
Right.
Like texting, calling, what you doing? Why you ain't called? What, you ain't checked on us? Nothing like that. Like I said, shit, I had to call you, babe. He was like, oh, hey, you all right?
Yeah, I mean,
everything good? Like, yeah.
And if I do check on you, it's real quick.
Yeah, it
You
is.
ain't got to be on the phone with me forever and answer a whole bunch of questions.
No.
Go have fun.
He does. He let me have fun. He was like, babe. And then I love to hear you say this. You deserve it.
Absolutely.
And he tells you deserve it. So y'all remember a while back, I always say this, don't require your spouse to do nothing, inspire them. That inspires me so much to come home and do for you
Come on,
and
man.
the kids. Like, I want to do more. I want to give you like everything, because it's like, dang, thank you for understanding I needed time to get with my friends. And there's been instances where I need to break away even before our annual trip to be there for my friends, and you're very supportive of it.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that, because you don't understand, like, I didn't know. I thought it was normal for husbands to support their wives, but they don't. There's a lot of people that don't support their wives to do that.
Well, see, another
And
thing
luckily
is,
our husbands do.
yeah, and another thing is you ain't always trying to go out to the clubs, always trying to
Oh,
hang
yeah,
out at the bars every
no.
weekend. You
Oh,
always
no.
see if you was that kind
I'm
of person.
too tired for it.
Yeah, if you was that kind of person, then it'd be like, you know what, maybe this ain't gonna work, because so it's easy for me to, when you want to
Well, I
go,
appreciate that.
you know, hey, I gotta go have some girl time with my girl. Go have some fun. Tell them I said what's happening or whatever. You know, because I would like to think that if I wanted to do the same thing, because I'm different. I mean, my friends, I got some great friends.
Yes, he does.
We
Yes, you
all
do.
have busy lives.
Yes, y'all do.
We all have our own little lives, and it's kind of similar to your friends. Like when we do catch up finally,
Mhm.
it's just, it ain't like, well, man, we gotta get together. We gotta do this, whatever. You know, it's kind of like
Y'all ain't out here trying to find no hoes and stuff.
We
That's
just
what I
be-
appreciate.
our conversations are quick, simple, easy, family good,
That's
everything
what it
straight, text messages here and there, and that's it. Now, we have been trying to get together for a little bit, but everybody has lives.
Right.
And that's the difference, I think, between men and women for the most part. There are such thing as guys trips and stuff like that, but
We know how to organize it and get it done. That's what it is.
We don't.
Y'all can't, so y'all just be like, maybe next time.
Right. We'll start organizing something, but nobody wants to take the lead. And whoever does take the lead, something come up in their life. So then it's like, next time it's all good.
Right.
And we just keep it moving.
Not us. And so not only people, I want to share this with married people and people in relationships, but even the people that are not together anymore and they got a kid. So y'all are co-parenting. When you relieve that other parent to be free for that week or that weekend to go out, that is going to be so much better for your child and you, because guess what? You're going to want to be relieved for that week or one moment while they go out, while you go out. So y'all are really helping each other instead of looking at so you just want to go out? That's the only why you want to drop off the kid. Well, okay, maybe she does or maybe he does, and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's when y'all have to really understand, put all your feelings and emotions and about hating him and hating her to the side and realize, this is the betterment for y'all's kids, because they're going to be a better mother, a better father for that child. Mm-hmm. So be okay with them going out on the weekend that they don't have the kids or doing whatever they're doing. That free time makes it so much easier and better, because you also, that's another thing I want to thank you for too, because even when especially when the girls was home, I have that moment where I'm about to pull my hair out. You literally will take a moment to be like, hey, okay, let's leave your mama alone. Let's all go over here.
Right.
Let's get some ice cream. It can be simple stuff like that. Like, hey, so if y'all are together and you see your wife or you see your husband about stressed out, go on and tap them out. Do the tap out game.
Tap them out. I like that.
Tap them out. Like,
tap
here.
out.
Okay, go ahead and tap out. I got it.
Right.
It can be just for a few hours. It can be an hour. But give them that break. They need that damn break. Give it to them.
That's huge. That is huge, man. I hope y'all are paying attention to this one right
here. Because when you get sleepy, you see that they just need an extra hour.
Right.
Give them that extra hour. Be like, you know what? I got this. You get an extra hour.
I got two things to add to that. So, First of all, what you just said as far as, recognizing it.
Yeah.
Like pay attention.
I was like, pay attention.
Pay attention to your mate. And you can see, okay, she's starting to get a little stressed out. She's a little whatever. She needs a little break. But even if you don't pick up on it, the person that's being stressed, don't be afraid to mention it.
Yeah.
Say, hey, listen, man, I need a break. Now, don't take it the wrong way. When you say I need a break, that doesn't mean I want a divorce. That means I'm ready to leave.
That part.
Yeah. It's just like, man, I'm stressed out. I'm tired. I just need a little break. Okay, cool. I got you. Even if that means, fellas or ladies, depending on who's the one, adjusting your schedule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A meeting, a call. Listen, one thing I tell people all the time, they know me. When it comes to family's always first.
Yes,
and when it comes to family, I don't make no excuses up. Listen, I can't make this call because of this. I got a family situation, or I gotta cancel this meeting because of family situation. Mm-hmm. Let's bump it. Let's move it. Whatever. And people understand that.
Yes, they do.
Those that don't understand it, then
they'll be okay.
They'll be all right. But maybe that's somebody I don't want to associate myself with anyways.
Exactly.
Family means a lot to me. You follow me? So just understand those 2 points.
No, I'm glad you said that, because some people, when they say they need a break, they take it wrong. Like, okay, it's me. You don't want to be with me, this and that. But the person saying they need a break need to communicate in a reason of why. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let them understand why. Like, you have to explain that. Don't go in, you should know. I already told you.
Playing mind games.
This isn't that. We've already had this. I've said it this, and that. No. And you start rolling that neck. My friend already know who I'm talking about. You start rolling that neck, they're going to receive it wrong. Just stay calm and then let them understand where you're coming from, and then the other person will be able to receive it better. Because if you come at me with a whole attitude, my attitude is going to be, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to match that attitude times 10.
You said the receiving
10.
part. The receiving part.
Right.
Like, if you coming hard, all right, I ain't do, because the receiving part, that can be the hardest thing sometimes.
It is.
Delivering is important too, because it's all about how you deliver something if you want someone to receive it in a positive way. But sometimes,
because it hurts your feelings.
It hurts your feelings. So the receiving is like, man, how's she gonna come at me like that? But if she's stressed and you receive it wrong, that means maybe I didn't identify the reasons why you're stressed.
Right.
Like, you're stressed, so because you're stressed, everything that you put out there is gonna come out maybe in harsh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it sounds negative. Maybe it may have attitude attached to it because you're stressed. Versus, okay.
Especially when you know I
right,
love you and I want to be with you and I've been rocking with you through all this other shit.
It ain't personal.
Right. Like, I'm really, really stressed. It's just like I don't have no other way of telling you in a nicer way.
Right.
Like, and it may be dry how I'm saying it.
Right.
Like, no, this is serious.
Most
Like,
of the time it is.
It is. I'm sorry.
But I know you.
Right. So it may be dry, but it's just because I've had it.
Right.
And I don't know no other way to tell you because you know how I'm talking right now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm loud and this is that. If I say it to Rocky like this in a heat of a moment, he immediately, why are you yelling? I'm not yelling. I'm not. Why do you feel like I'm yelling when you know any other time I am this loud all the time when I talk?
Yeah.
But when we're in a heated argument or I'm saying something that he doesn't like that may hurt his feelings, he instantly goes into I'm yelling at him. So I think that's another reason why I might be dry. Because I'm trying to compromise with shit. I don't want to be here. I don't know else how to say it. Like, I'm just saying, like, it can get that way. So it's more of compromising and understanding where each of us are going through because we really know each other. Like, I know you love me. I know you know I love you. I'm not going anywhere, but I need a break.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I appreciate it.
Now, I will say that's one thing that you're great at. You're great at recognizing when I need a break.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't really take a lot of breaks.
He don't.
I'm like a little pinball. I'm always wing, 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 wing. But when my body gets to the point of like shutdown, she recognizes it before me.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, babe, go on.
Babe, you need to go and take you a little nap.
I'm like, go on, lay down. I get it. I got this. I turn the TV. I'll get your little blanket.
That's when them bubble baths come in.
Only time when them bubble baths is coming back. Do you hear me? It ain't coming back any other time.
She ain't made a bubble bath since that last episode when I fell asleep on it.
Until he tired and when I want to go to bed and I want him to go to sleep, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do now. Okay.
Oh, make me a little hot toddy.
A hot toddy, rub you down, and bathe you like a little baby,
Like
put you to
baby.
sleep.
That's it, Jack.
Because it ain't gonna put you nowhere else, obviously. Shit. Frustrated me that night. Nope.
Oh, she ain't gonna let me lay that down, y'all.
No. But again, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. Thank you for always allowing me to be with my girls.
I like my letter to my husband, to your husband.
My message.
My message?
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's a letter, verbal message.
There you go.
You're very welcome, my darling.
Okay.
My little hearty poozy.
Okay, that's enough. See, he always go too far.
Oh, man, you got to love being happy.
You're so cute. Okay. See y'all next time.
Go subscribe, download, all that good stuff, man. Hey, follow the YouTube channel, Perfect Pair Podcast, and listen and watch anywhere you listen to your podcast. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Pretty much, ladies and gentlemen, billy goats and girls and bats and everything else.
Why do you do that? Just say ladies and gentlemen or just say hi. We are here to tell you guys where to subscribe.
Why are you talking like that? You don't even talk like that. Talk
I
like
know,
yourself.
because I'm waiting for you. Okay.
Subscribe.
Okay. Subscribe. Please listen. You will not be sorry.
Did you just fart?
No. That's your breath. Oh.
Oh, comeback time.
Bye.